Hello and welcome to another episode of LiviusTV. I'm your host, Jason Bradkoff. Today I want to talk about one of the biggest traps students can fall into. I'm talking about the senior year slide. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, what it refers to is a lot of students reach senior year, and as they go through the year, they've been in school straight since kindergarten, it's 13 years, they're getting tired, they're looking at adulthood in the face, and they start to slack off senior year. And that's a big trap. Whether you're applying to prestigious colleges or applying to college at all, or you're just looking to get out into the workforce, you want to finish high school strong to give yourself momentum moving forward into the next stage of your life, whether that's college, the military, career, whatever. So the senior year slide is really about giving yourself permission to slack off, giving yourself permission to fool around, giving yourself permission to not care anymore. And what you're really saying is, I've lost the ability to care about myself. Because this is me, this is my life. I'm a senior in high school, you might be saying. And so when you put the time and effort into finishing strong, to finishing out those senior year classes, to getting those good grades, and maintaining your GPA, or even improving it a little bit, because a lot of people can pull that off senior year, then you're really setting yourself up for success. And you're telling yourself that you love yourself and that you want yourself to do well. So that's the big thing, is avoid that senior year slide. Avoid that sense of, you know what, I know it's still only October, November, but what's the big deal? I'm a senior, what can they do to me? The truth is, they can fail you. Back in the day, it was a huge problem. When I went to high school, I went to one of the largest high schools in the country. I went to a place called Elizabeth High School in Elizabeth, New Jersey. When I started my senior year, there were over 1,200 students in my senior class. When I graduated high school in June, there were only about 900 students in my senior class. Over 300 students, a quarter of the senior class, dropped out senior year. The worst example of a senior year slide. They just lost interest. They started failing their classes. And eventually they dropped out and weren't able to go to college. Now, this was back in the day. A lot of these students weren't going to apply to college. And some of them were trying to go into the military and had a hard time because they didn't graduate high school. Nowadays, the percentage of students who apply to college and attend college has gone from around 30% when I was a kid up to about 70% of high school graduates. So you're probably going to apply to college if you're a high school student, probably. And the senior year slide can really hurt your chances of finishing your applications, of getting accepted once you send in your applications. So the thing you want to think about is what do I want to get out of this senior year? Instead of worrying about the slide, come up with a plan. Come up with a goal for yourself. Figure out a way to help yourself focus on achieving those goals and fulfilling that plan. Maybe you want to improve your GPA senior year. Maybe you want to get the best grade you've ever had. That's what I did. That's the challenge I gave myself senior year, and I was taking AP classes. So I really wanted to finish strong, and especially if you're taking AP classes, you want to finish up those APs, get good grades on those AP tests, and set yourself up for success in college. So the thing is, it's not about what you shouldn't do, it's about what you should do, and that's set yourself goals to help your senior year be successful. If you have any questions about that or want to talk more about goal setting, leave a comment below, whether you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. Let us know what you're thinking. Ask some questions, and if there's some really good questions, maybe we'll make another video. Please remember to star, heart, fave, or otherwise tell us that you like the episode. Give us that thumbs up on Facebook. And share it. Hit that share arrow, that share sheet. Let your friends and family know what you're watching, and they can be part of the conversation. Also, you can check out our audio podcast, also called Livius, on Apple's podcasts and iTunes, on Spotify and other platforms. And you can then listen to some great conversations we're going to have with various experts over the next couple of months. And as always, please remember to subscribe. Whether you're subscribing to YouTube or you're following or liking or favoriting on Facebook, whatever, you can get the videos right away, and that way you have early access to everything that we're talking about. You don't have to find it. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, let's keep learning.